Today we're doing a Dandy's World build challenge, but I'm gonna be secretly using hacks to troll my friend. By using the command /dandy, I can instantly turn this drawing into an absolutely massive Minecraft build. And little does my friend know, I'm gonna be placing a whole bunch of traps around the entire build to prank him. But for now, let's check out my friend GE. And GE, are you ready for today's build challenge?
Yeah, I'm super duper ready, but wait a second. Bubbles, what in the world are we building?
We're gonna be building Dandy's World.
Dandy's World? Oh, nah, but what character are we gonna be building?
We're gonna be building the best one of all, Dandy.
Wait a second, Dandy? Oh, nah, he literally scammed me in his shop one time. I do not want to build him.
Well, honestly, GE, that sounds like a skill issue to me. And you know what's even more of a skill issue? That I'm gonna take your green side.
And wait a second, the green side? That's my side!
Okay, I'll go on the blue side. It's a way better color anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought, little bro. And we only have 10 minutes to build our Dandy, so let's get building.
10 minutes, go. Now that GE can't hear me anymore, we're gonna type in the command /dandy. And whoa, look at that, a massive canvas just spawned in with a whole bunch of different paints. Let's not waste any more time and get started on this Dandy drawing immediately. Obviously, the first thing we gotta do is we're gonna draw in the background. This will go ahead and make sure that our build spawns in the correct place. Here's all the grass blocks. And then for the sky, we're just gonna use this super duper cool light blue. There we go. And look at that, just like that. And our background is already finished. Now it's time to actually draw Dandy. To start off, let's go ahead and make the feet just like this. We're gonna be using this light green because that's the exact color of Dandy. Let me just make this a little bit wider like that. And honestly, that's all we gotta do for the feet and legs. Next, we're just gonna go up here and draw in the body. We gotta make sure not to make this too big because Dandy's head is absolutely massive. There we go, just color it all in. And while I go ahead and draw in Dandy's arms, I'm actually super curious, guys. What is your guys' favorite character from Dandy's World? Personally, mine's is Dandy, but make sure to put yours in the comments down below. But look at that, guys, just like that, and Dandy's arms are completed. To make this build even more realistic, we're just gonna go back in here and add in a little bit of shading. There we go, this looks pretty good. And yeah, guys, we're gonna make this drawing as realistic as possible, or else the build is not gonna turn out good. But I think we're gonna be chilling because this looks absolutely amazing. I feel super locked in right now, so we're actually gonna go ahead and draw on Dandy's first petal. And it looks like the one on the bottom of Dandy's head is green, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this green to draw it in. Let me go ahead and make sure that it's completely even on both sides. There we go. And nice, that's looking really good. Let me go ahead and use a darker green to add a little bit of shading. Nice, that looks good. And then an even darker green to make the middle of the petal. Let me fix that up real quick, and I think that looks pretty good. Before I continue to draw Dandy's head, I'm actually super curious to see if this will actually work. So let's go ahead and turn it into a build by typing /dandy. Come on, please be good. And oh my goodness, guys, look at that. The body and petal of Dandy just spawned in. And wow, it actually looks so good. This actually turned out way better than I thought, and now I'm super curious to see what Dandy's head is gonna look like. So let's hurry up and go back and draw it. Alright, now that we have the first petal completed, it's time to draw on the second one, which is gonna be a blue petal. So let me just go ahead and draw it in just like this. Nice, I think that's a pretty good shape. All I gotta do is fix up the edges a little bit, and we should be good to go. Before shading it all in, I'm just gonna go around and complete every single one of these petals. Alright, there's the purple one, and then the pink one on top, just like this. Get the orange one right next to it, and finally, last but not least, the yellow one right over here. And wow, we haven't even done our shading yet, but this is already looking so good, guys. I hope you guys are just as excited as me to see how this turns out into an actual build. But before we take a look at it, let's just hurry up and add in this shading. There we go. And then make sure to add in the middle parts of the petal as well. And guys, let's be honest here, the shading was actually genius because it's making our build super duper realistic. Alright, just add the shading into the last and final petal. There we go, and now it's time to draw in the face. I'm just gonna go ahead and color in the entire middle with a whole bunch of white, and there we go, that's gonna be Dandy's face. Now let's go ahead and draw in the eyes. We'll make an outline with black just like this, and nice, this is looking really good. Let me go ahead and make the other eye on this side, and there we go, Dandy's eyes are completed. Now we just gotta go ahead and add in Dandy's smile. There we go, and obviously cannot forget the teeth. For final touches, we're just gonna go ahead and add in this green blush on the side of the eyes just like this, and obviously a little bit of shading to make it as realistic as possible. And there we have it, guys, our Dandy is completed. Now it's time for the moment of truth, guys. Let me go in the chat and type /dandy, and then turn around, and oh my god! Our massive Dandy just spawned in with all of the super colorful petals and even the cute little smile. I'm definitely way ahead of G right now, but we got no time to waste because we're gonna put in some traps. And for the first trap in my build, I'm gonna be making a fake entrance. Where should I put it? Ooh, what if we put it right instead of Dandy's belly over here? Let me just go ahead and break out a few blocks like this. And we're actually gonna be making the entire entrance out of these emerald blocks because this is GE's favorite block inside Minecraft, so this will definitely lure him into our trap. We're even gonna make the door green as well. And now we could go inside inside and start building our trap. Because this is the fake entrance, GE will not get a prize at the end, but instead a super funny deadly trap. And I'll show you guys what I have in mind in just a second. Let me just go ahead and build out this room real quick. There we go. Build out the roof. And at the very end of this room, we're just gonna go ahead and place down his fake treasure. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some decorations as well to make this as realistic as possible. And nice, that looks pretty good. Before I show you guys what I have in mind for the trap, we gotta make this room a little bit more believable. Because I mean, there's no way GE is gonna fall for it if this room is way too easy. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make a little laser obstacle that GE is gonna have to get through. And trust me guys, these lasers are actually super dangerous. Let me just spawn in a zombie to demonstrate, and look at that, he's already dead. GE's gonna have to do his best to not touch a single one of these lasers and make it to the end for the prize. And alright, that should be enough lasers to make this room at least a little bit more believable, which means it's time to turn this into a trap. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this chest with a whole bunch of trap chests, and then we're gonna go right under it and place a little sneaky command block. Now when GE goes to open up his fake treasure, it's just gonna start making him levitate into the sky. And I know you guys might be saying, Bubbles, levitation is not scary. Well, it is if there's a whole bunch of spikes above you. GE's definitely gonna be super scared once he sees this. And just like that, and our fake entrance is completed. Make sure you guys stick around to see GE fall for this trap because his reaction is gonna be hilarious. And speaking of GE, I do want to go check on him to see how he's doing. I secretly placed security cameras on the other side of the competition, so let me just go inside my camera monitor. And oh my goodness, look at that. I can see GE building his dandy right over there. And is that Twisted Dandy?
And just like that, my dandy looks super duper good. But what Bubbles doesn't know is that I secretly built the Twisted Dandy, and inside of my build, I'm gonna put the most extreme traps of all time.
Oh nah, GE is putting a whole bunch of traps.
And when Bubbles gets to the end of my build, he's gonna be super duper scared because he has no idea what I'm gonna put there.
Wait, now I'm actually super curious what GE is gonna put at the end.
And this is going super duper good, and we only have 8 minutes left to finish building our dandy, so this is going amazing.
Hold on guys, did GE just say 8 minutes? I gotta get back to my build, go, go, go. Since we already have the fake entrance completed, it's time to put in the real one. And I have the perfect spot for it. It's gonna be right in the middle of Dandy's face over here. Let me go ahead and just break out a few blocks. And for the entrance, we're gonna be using a secret door disguised as this wool blocks. This might look entirely like regular wool blocks, but when you click on it, it opens and closes just like a regular door. Heh, there's no way GE's gonna find this. But if he does, he'll be in trouble anyway, because for the first obstacle in my build, it's gonna be a super scary obsidian prison. Not only will GE have to find a way to escape, but he's also gonna have to fight a whole bunch of mobs inside. Let me go ahead and build out the room first. Boom, boom, bam, pow. For the roof, we got this super cool crying obsidian. And alright, for GE's only escape, it's gonna be through this iron door right over here. He's not gonna be able to open it unless he has this lever, which is gonna be hidden inside of the trap chest right in the middle of the room. We're also gonna be putting a little wooden sword in there because, yeah, like I said earlier, he's gonna have to fight a whole bunch of mobs. Let me just put some dispensers all around the chest just like this. And inside of the first dispenser, we're gonna put some zombies. Inside the second one, we're gonna put some cave spiders. The third will be some skeletons. And for the last dispenser, we're gonna put the most annoying mob inside Minecraft, some silverfish. Now when GE opens up this chest, it should spawn in every single one of these mobs. And look at that, it worked. Hopefully GE's got his PvP skills ready because he's gonna have to defeat every single one of them with only a wooden sword. But nice, now that we know that that works, we're just gonna go around the room and make it look extra spooky with some decorations. There we go. And just so that GE's not too suspicious about these dispensers, we're just gonna go ahead and add in some carpet on top. And look at that, now you can't even see them anymore. Make sure you keep watching to see if GE can actually escape this obsidian prison. But for the next trap on my build, it might even be scarier. Because I know those mobs were super scary, but imagine a whole bunch of sharks. Yep, in this obstacle, GE has to find a way to get over a super large pool of sharks. And if he doesn't, he's gonna get eaten alive. Let me go ahead and build out the room first, get all the walls built, obviously the roof as well, and the pit with all of the sharks. Let me fill up this entire pit with a whole bunch of water. And now it's time to spawn in all of the tralaleo tralalas. I mean, sharks. And holy moly, look at that. They have super sharp teeth and they're ready to bite. This would definitely be a nightmare for anyone with a fear of sharks. But now that we have them spawned in, we gotta give GE a way to get across. I do want to trick him though by first putting a ghost block right in the middle of this pit. By doing that, GE's gonna think that this is the parkour jump to get across, but instead he's just gonna fall right through the block. It'll be so funny to see GE fall for that. But alright, let's stop messing around and give him an actual way to get across. And to do that, we're just gonna be using this secret chest right over here. This might look like a regular sea lantern block, but when you actually click on it, it opens up just like a regular chest. And inside of it, we're gonna be giving him one single ender pearl that he can use to get to the other side safely. And if you guys thought this trap wasn't scary enough, don't worry, because in this obstacle, GE's have to get through a super dangerous parkour over a whole pit of creepers. Yep, one wrong move in there and you get eaten, but one wrong move here and you get exploded. GE is definitely gonna have to lock in. But alright, let me go ahead and build out the room first. Let's make this one extra big. And I'm actually super curious, guys, who do you want to see me build in the next video? Make sure to put whoever parkour you want to see down in the comments below. But alright, this massive room should be big enough now. And yeah, okay, this is probably one of the biggest parkours I've ever created, and definitely the most explosive one too. There we go. And now we can go ahead and just spawn in 100 creepers. Holy moly, look at all those creepers. If GE falls down here, he's definitely getting wrecked. But alright, we can start building the parkour now. We're just gonna start off the parkour with a few easy jumps just like this, and then GE's gonna have to complete a ladder parkour spiraling all the way up here. There we go. Let's just put ladders all around. Then this might be one of the hardest jumps inside the parkour. From all the way on top of the ladder, GE's gonna have to jump all the way down and bounce on this slime block right into a spring over here. Let me go ahead and test if this is actually possible, and it is. And what's even crazier, after he bounces on the spring, he's gonna have to land on a singular fence. Fences are extremely thin, so this is gonna be an impossible task for him, I bet. But alright, let me go ahead and build a little fence parkour. And to finally make it to the end, he's gonna have to complete this Neo jump just like this. And there we go, guys. Our explosive creeper parkour is completed. For the next trap, I have something super cool planned with a whole bunch of lasers. But before I go ahead and build it, I do want to go troll GE real quick. And I have just a perfect prank, so let me just fly up to this chest right over here and grab this invisibility potion and this mutant creeper spawn egg. Next, I'm just gonna break a few blocks into the wall just like this, and oh my goodness, guys, GE's right over there building.
My dandy's turning out super duper good, and my build's definitely gonna be way better than Bubbles.
Okay, buddy, your build is definitely not gonna be better than mine, and just for saying that, I'm gonna go prank him. Let me splash his invisibility potion and then fly right over to him.
I bet Bubbles' build is super duper poopy because my build looks super duper amazing.
Yeah, I don't know about that, GE, and after this, it's definitely not gonna look amazing. Let me just punch him inside.
And hey, oh not, who just punched me inside of here? That was not funny.
And we're just gonna spawn in 2 mutant creepers.
And oh no, is that a mutant creeper?
And quick, guys, while GE's busy respawning, I'm just gonna go in my inventory and grab a bazooka, and we're just gonna blow up his build. Run away, run away!
And wait a second, why in the world is there a massive hole inside of my build? Oh nah, it was definitely one of you creepers, huh? Fess up, fess up.
GE has no idea it was me, and he thinks it's the creepers.
Oh nah, you know what? If none of you guys are gonna talk, I'm just gonna have to blow you guys up then. Get out of here.
Wait, what? That's a whole bunch of TNT. He's gonna destroy his own build.
This is super duper bad, and we only have 5 minutes left to finish building our dandy. Oh no, I'm gonna crash out.
That should stall GE for a little bit, but did he just say 5 minutes? I gotta get back to my build. Go, go, go. Alright, we don't got much time left, so we're gonna build this fast. And like I said earlier, in this room, there's gonna be a whole bunch of lasers. Let me just go ahead and build out the room first. There we go. Alright, time to put in the lasers. We're just gonna have a whole bunch of lasers going across the floor, just like this, and we'll have it going throughout the entire room. Alright, there we go. And I know you guys might be thinking, what in the world is all of this? Well, this is actually an entire laser obstacle that GE's gonna have to get through. And I know, you guys might be saying, Bubbles, that's literally way too easy. Well, it would be if he was on his feet, but instead he's gonna have to be driving this little mini motorcycle. Not only does this thing have really wide turns, but it's also really hard to control. I can't wait to see GE try to drive a motorcycle through some lasers. Oh no, wait a second, we only have 2 minutes left. I gotta build this fast. Because this is the second to last room before the treasure room, it will be the boss. And I've picked one of the strongest and scariest mobs that GE's gonna have to fight. Let me go ahead and build out the room, and then we're gonna go ahead and place down some super secure iron bars to make sure that the mob boss doesn't escape. Cause trust me, this guy's definitely strong enough to destroy everything. Alright, and now it's time to spawn him in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! See, I told you guys he would be super powerful because it's a Mutant Hoglin. I mean, guys, just look how big he is compared to me. GE is definitely gonna be in for a super difficult fight. There's absolutely no way GE is gonna be able to defeat him without any items, so we gotta give him some. We're gonna go ahead and hide a whole bunch of chests around this room just like this, and inside each of them there will be different items that he can use. Inside of this first chest, we're gonna give him his helmet and his chest plate, then his leggings in this one, the boots in this one over here, and last but not least, for the one that's closest to the cage, we'll have his weapon and a whole bunch of ammo. Now all we gotta do to make sure that they're super difficult to find is cover them with a whole bunch of these paintings. There we go. We're just gonna make it look like it's a whole bunch of decoration inside of the room. And nice, now you can't even tell that there's any chests anywhere. I'm super excited to see GE fight this massive Mutant Hoglin, so make sure to keep watching to see it happen. But now that that's completed, we gotta go ahead and make the treasure room. And we gotta do it fast because time is running out, guys. On this side will be the emerald treasure, and then on this side will be the diamond treasure. Let me go ahead and add in some decoration just like this, and on this side as well. And come on, guys, let's be honest here, because diamonds are blue, which is the most amazing and beautiful color in the world, it's gonna be correct, which leaves this nasty green side to be wrong. Time to put a super deadly trap here. Let me just go underneath this bridge and then put a little command block, and now when GE goes to collect his non-existent emerald treasure, a TNT is gonna spawn in and Oh my goodness, look how big that explosion was. I literally can't wait to see GE fall for that trap. But now that our little deadly trap is set up, we gotta give him his actual prize on the diamond side. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of his favorite things, which is some emeralds and some poisonous potatoes. I already know that GE is gonna be super duper happy once he sees his prize. But just like that, and our Dandy's World build is completed. And look at that, the timer just went off as well. Now we can go meet up with GE and check out each other's builds. Hey GE.
Hey, Bubble, and oh nah, why do you sound so zesty?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but whose build are we checking out first?
Well, my build's definitely way better than yours, so we should check out my build first.
Yeah, okay, I don't know about that one. I guess we could save the best for last and check yours out first.
Alrighty then, Bubbles. Then come out here and check out my build.
Oh my Sigma!
Girl, what do you think about it?
Bro, why in the world do you sound like that, GE?
I'm just trying to match you, little bro, but what do you think of my Dandy?
Well, like I said, it's not bad, but why does he look so goofy?
Because this isn't the twisted Dandy, Bubbles. It's the regular Dandy, and he always looks kind of goofy.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but dude, how do I even get inside your build?
Well, I decided to make the entrance super duper obvious, and it's literally your favorite color.
My favorite color is so blue, and I see some blue right over there, but hold on, there's some blue diamonds over here. Looks like I found the entrance, GE.
Yup, so let's just open up this door and see what's inside.
And, wait a second. There's a whole bunch of spikes and lasers. What in the world?
I was gonna make it that easy for you because you're gonna have to get past this laser and spike parkour. And if you make it to the very end, you're getting a super secret treasure.
Wait, I can actually see the chest from here. I gotta lock in. Come on, come on. I'm a parkour professional, so this should be an easy task.
And oh nah, you're not a parkour professional, Bubbles. You're more like a parkour noob.
Okay, well, if I'm a parkour noob, then how am I making it through your entire parkour right now?
And oh nah, you have to be cheating or something. Ain't no way you just did that.
Hehehe, now I can collect my super cool prize. It better be a whole bunch of diamonds, GE, and wait, why am I in the void? Why are you here with me?
And oh no, Bubbles, why did you just put me in the void?
What? Now you put me in the void, bro. Is this the fake entrance?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah, this is the fake entrance, and you're gonna have to find the real one.
Is it inside of Dandy's leg over here? No.
Nope.
Then is it inside of Dandy's goofy looking face? And not here either.
And not even close. And wait a second, since you just called Dandy goofy, I'm not gonna tell you where it is.
What? But you literally just admitted Dandy's goofy earlier.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Bubbles, but I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
Okay, GE, what if everyone watching right now likes and subscribes?
Likes and subscribes? Wait a second. That does sound pretty good. So everyone watching the video, like and subscribe right now.
In 3, 2, 1. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, look at that, GE. They all did it, so now you have to tell me where the entrance is.
Alright, I guess a deal is a deal, so just follow me. And I have no idea how you didn't find it, because it's right over here.
What? This is actually super duper hidden. Let me just walk inside and... Whoa, this is kind of trippy. Where am I right now?
Well, now that you're inside, you're gonna be trapped in here forever unless you finish this impossible dropper. You have to choose between the slime, the water, or the hot lava.
Oh, nah, you must think I'm stupid, GE, because look, there's the slime and water here. Both of those are safe.
Yeah, I guess they are safe, but the slime is way better because it's literally green.
Well, I do kind of want to bounce on it, so let me just jump down right now and... Oh, ah! Bro, what in the world is that? That is not some bouncy slime.
Yeah, that was more like hard slime because you literally just fell inside of my trap. You should have saw the look on your face.
Oh my god, I guess the water is the only option left, so let me just jump down and... Wait, I'm taking damage, but... Wait, Bro, I was literally about to make it out alive and you punched me back in.
Yeah, you were trying to pull a fast one on me, little bro. We are not taking that here, and because of that, you only have one more option left, which is the super hot lava.
Wait, so literally none of these are safe?
Yup, and now you're gonna have to fall in it.
And wait a second, why am I alive right now? Is this fake lava?
Yup, this is fake lava, and instead of hurting you, it's actually gonna regenerate your health.
Wait, that's actually super duper cool, and now I can safely move on to the next room. And why are there a whole bunch of buttons in here?
Because I literally put 50 buttons inside of this room, and you have to find the right one to make it out of here.
Oh nah, there's a whole bunch of buttons. I better get started pressing. But hold up, wait a minute. Why is there a beautiful blue one right over here?
And wait a second, I don't think I'd call it beautiful, because let me just smell it real quick. And no, not. It literally smells like rotten flesh.
Yeah, and that's amazing because rotten flesh is the best food in the world. And I want to press this button right now. And what is that zombie doing? Get away from me.
And oh no, you're gonna get turned into rotten flesh now. Get him, zombie, get him.
Oh my goodness, why is he moving so weird? This is actually terrifying, GE. Help me, help me. It's all good though because I'm a PvP professional and he's not gonna be able to get me a single time.
And oh no, he's moving like prime dandy when you don't buy from his shop.
Bro, what does that even mean? I'm literally at like half a heart right now. Help me, GE, help me.
Oh no, you are not a Dandy's World fan, little bro.
Let me just keep punching him and look at that. I actually got him.
Yeah, but you literally just got eaten again. I guess I'll let you live, but only if you admit that I'm better at Dandy's World than you.
Yeah, well, I'm obviously better, so that's not happening. I'm just gonna keep pressing these buttons.
Right, you're not better. You don't even know what Twisted Dandy is.
Yeah, I do. Twisted Dandy is super cool and scary and stuff. And why is there a nasty green button here?
And are you serious right now? This button is not nasty.
Wait a second. Green is literally your favorite color, so this gotta be right. Let me just press it and gee, why is there a whole bunch of mutant skeletons in there?
Because you're trapped inside of this room now, and you're gonna have to fight every single mutant skeleton. Are you ready, Bubbles? Because I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, 1.
What are you doing? Hold on. Bro, you do realize you didn't even give me any items yet, right?
Well, Bubbles, you literally told me you were hitting the gym, so I thought it wasn't gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I might be able to take on one of these guys, but dude, there's like 1 billion of them.
Bro, that is not 1 billion. There's only like 5. But I did put a chest right over here, so you can just open it up and get every single item you need.
Okay, I tried to open it up, but it says there's a password on it. Are you serious right now?
I wasn't gonna make it that easy for you.
Well, I assume to figure out the password, I gotta pull one of these levers, huh?
Yep, so which one are you gonna push?
Let me just guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the and look at that. I just got the password.
Ain't no way you just guessed that first try. You have to be cheating or something.
Let me just type in the password 8403 and oh my goodness, some lapis lazuli armor and some poisonous swords. Look at me, GE. I look super duper cool.
And whoa, you look super amazing, but wait a second, Bubbles. Why is there poop over here? Oh no, was that you?
Wait, I didn't even notice that. And what do you mean me, bro? This is your build. This has got to be you.
Oh nah, you definitely just pooped everywhere. Bubbles pooped his pants. Bubbles pooped his
Okay,
pants.
chill. Just drop the wall, bro. Drop the wall.
All right, I'll drop the walls in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And bring it on. I'm gonna destroy every single one of you mutant skeletons if it's the last thing I do.
And oh nah, I didn't know about that because you literally just got cooked.
Bro, why in the world did you put 5 mutant skeletons? I can't fight 5 of them, GE.
Well, you literally have the most overpowered armor in the game, so it should be pretty easy for you.
Yeah, well, I'm literally dead again. Ah!
Well, Bubbles, I can give you this minigun right over here, but only if you say that you smell like poop.
Okay, well, I'm literally gonna die. I smell like poop. Come on, give it to me.
That's what I thought.
Let me just pick up this minigun and come on, let's go. I can take them out now for sure.
And oh nah, you're literally cooking them.
Look at them exploding everywhere.
It was super cool, but wait a sec. Oh nah, how am I just picking up poop? Yo, get that out of here.
Bro, see, I knew it was you stinky boy.
And oh no, that was not me, bro. You probably like shot it or something. I did not mean to do that, but now let's just open up this door just like this.
And what's inside this next room? And wait a second, where am I right now? It kind of looks like a mine shaft or something.
Yeah, you're inside a super creepy tunnel and you have to find a way to make it out of here.
Huh, yeah, you're right. This is kind of creepy. So let me just open up this chest here and grab this little gun with some bullets. And I should be chilling now. This should protect me.
All right, so just walk on through.
Come on and a zombie. Ah, get out of here. And holy moly, this is actually super powerful. I can definitely make it out here.
And oh no, I didn't mean for it to be that overpowered.
Well, let me just keep walking and wither skeleton. What is going on right now? There's a whole bunch of mobs spawning in.
Get him, mob, get him. And wait a second, why is he not moving? This is so cooked.
GE, I think you put him in the wrong position because look, they're all suffocating over there inside your wall.
And are you serious right now? I did not mean to do that. You know what? I don't even think he's gonna attack you, so you can just make it through.
Let me just jump over here and then look at that. I'm literally making it through.
And are you serious right now? Wait a second. He looks kind of angry, so we better get out of here.
Run.
And I knew this was gonna work because now you're trapped inside of this room with a bunch of demon wolves.
What in the world are those? They look actually scary.
Yeah, and they run at like 100 million miles an hour, so you might be cooked if you don't make it across.
Well, honestly, GE, I don't think I'm gonna be cooked because I'm all the way up here. And if I just make this parkour jump, I should make it through, right?
Yeah, but only if you're fast like Sonic.
Yeah, well, that's just an easy task for me. Watch, GE. Let me just get a running start. Come on. And let's go. And Wait, I didn't make it.
This jump is literally impossible, so there's no way to make it across.
But you have Dad make this possible, so let me just look around for any clues. And wait a second, why are there a whole bunch of invisible blocks here, GE?
And wait a second, invisible blocks? What are you talking about, Bubbles? What are you talking about? And oh crap, I did not mean to stand on it.
Yeah, you're literally standing on it, so let me just walk on through, and look at that, I'm into the next room. And it looks like it's the treasure room.
Yep, and you're gonna have to choose between the blue treasure or the green treasure.
Well, because I know that green is your favorite color, I'm gonna go on the green side.
Let's go, and you're gonna love what's inside of this chest.
Yeah, you thought, bro. I'm definitely not opening the green chest. I'm gonna open up this blue one right over here, and wait a second, is that a creeper? GE, get away from me, get it away from me.
That's what you get, little bro, because you should have just chose the green treasure.
Well, at least I didn't die there, but bro, why wouldn't you make the blue one the correct one?
Because blue literally smells like poop and green is super duper amazing.
You know what? I'm just not gonna say anything to that, but let me just open up this chest and oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of blue crystals, diamonds, and rotten flesh. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And wait a second, why are you eating it? Get out of here!
Okay, GE, now that I checked out your build, do you want to go check out mine?
Of course, Bubbles, let's go!
Whee!
When can I turn around?
GE, you can turn around in 3, 2, 1, turn around!
And what the Sigma?
Yeah, aren't you just so amazed at how amazing my build is?
Yeah, your build is super duper big, but wait a second, Bubbles, there's literally no way you made this in 10 minutes.
Actually I did, because look, it's right in front of you.
And oh nah, this looks super duper suspicious, but wait a second, Bubbles, if your build is so massive, then how in the world do I get inside?
I mean, GE, just take a look at it. I'm sure you could see the entrance from here.
The entrance? Wait a second, there's a beautiful green entrance right on the middle of his body, so let me just fly up to it just like this.
And inside you go, GE. This is a laser obstacle that you're gonna have to get through if you want your prize.
And whoa, wait a second, Bubbles, why does this look super duper easy?
What do you mean, dude? These lasers are super duper deadly. One touch and you're gonna get zapped.
Well, you already know I'm not gonna touch it because I'm literally a parkour professional. Because if I just jump over this laser just like this, and then I sneak under this laser just like that, and then I jump across like that, look at that, Bubbles. I already made it.
What? There's no way. Okay, fine, GE. I guess you can collect your treasure.
All right, that was easy peasy. So let me just open up this chest just like this. And wait a second. Why am I flying? And why are you laughing like that? And oh no, it's not a bunch of spikes.
Yeah, get poked.
And bruh, ain't no way. I knew something was off with that room.
Yeah, because this is the fake entrance, GE. I wouldn't make my build actually this easy.
And are you serious right now? Fine, I guess I'm gonna find the real one then. Maybe it's somewhere inside of his mouth, and no.
Nope.
Or maybe it's somewhere on top of his head just like this. And are you serious right now? Bubbles, I literally can't find it.
Not even close.
Bubbles, can you please tell me where it is? I literally just gave you a bunch of diamonds and blue crystals.
I guess you did, but I'm still not gonna tell you where it is, GE.
Alright, fine then. If you don't want to tell me, then I guess Yada doesn't want to be your girlfriend anymore.
Wait, why are you bringing Yada into this? That's my crush.
And oh nah, now you admit that you have a crush on her. Ooh, Bubbles has a crush. Bubbles has a crush.
Okay, stop. You're literally embarrassing me, bro. I'll just tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is.
I knew this was gonna work. And wait a second, was it literally right here the whole time?
Yeah, I got no idea how you didn't find it, bro.
And oh my nar, I knew I should have been able to find it. It looks super duper obvious now. But wait a second, Bubbles, what in the world is this?
Welcome to this super scary obsidian prison, and the only way to escape is through this iron door over here.
This iron door? Well, Bubbles, you literally know I've been hitting the gym, so I should just be able to punch it down just like this. Oh yeah! And
bro, you're hurting your hand. Chill.
oh nah, this is not working. How in the world do I get out of here?
Well, let me just tell you, GE, there might be a lever inside of this chest right here.
A lever inside of this chest? Well, let me just open it up, and whoa, there's a wooden sword and a lever. And wait a second, oh no, why is there a bunch of mobs in here?
Because you're gonna have to defeat them to actually get out. Go, GE, go.
And oh no, I'm already super duper low on health. But wait a second, why is the skeleton and the zombie fighting each other?
Wait, what? Yeah, why are they fighting each other? Guys, you're supposed to work together to take down GE.
And wait a second, that was low-key super duper easy because I can just open up this door just like this.
Okay, fine. Maybe you thought that room was easy, but this room is definitely not going to be because it's a whole pit of sharks and you're gonna have to find a way to safely make it across.
Well, this looks like it should be super easy because there's literally a parkour jump in the middle right here. If I just get a running start, then go, let me make it across. And oh nah.
You just got eaten alive.
And wait a second, Bubbles. I definitely made it on that block. There has to be something going wrong here. And wait a second. How are they literally eating me from up here? Oh, nah.
Because they're way too hungry. But dude, wait, why are you breaking this block right now?
Because I want to get to the bottom of something. And wait a second. Bubbles. That was literally a ghost block. You just got caught in 4K.
Yeah, but you did fall for the trap though, so it worked on you. You're gonna have to find a different way to get across now.
All right, yap, little bro. Because I already know where your trap is. It's literally right over here.
Wait, what? How did you find that so fast?
Because it's literally the only block sticking down. So if I just open it up just like this, there's literally an ender pearl.
Fine, GE, I guess you figured it out. Now you can use it to get to the other side.
All right, and I'm gonna make it across in style 360.
Oh no, you got bit while going across, but looks like you made it through. Now we can just open up this door and see if you can make it through this one.
And wait a second, is that a bunch of creepers?
Yeah, and look at that, they're already crowding around you. You better make it through this parkour without falling a single time.
All right, well this is gonna be easy peasy because I'm literally a parkour pro.
Well, hopefully you're pro enough or you might get exploded by a bunch of creepers. And wait a second, you're actually making it through super fast.
I literally told you, Bubbles, I'm him. I studied, bro.
And wow, you're actually pretty good at parkour. That was so cool. I did kind of want to see you get exploded, but I guess you can make it to the next room.
Yeah, that was super easy. And wait a second. Bubbles, what in the world is this?
Even more lasers.
Oh, nah. I don't want to do this, Bubbles. This looks super duper scary.
Bro, just put the GE on the bike, bro.
And oh no, what is bro yapping about? Let me just get on the bike just like this. And wait a second, why is this Loki super duper easy?
What are you talking about, bro? You're super close to these super zappy lasers.
What is bro yapping about? Because if I just make it through just like this, look at that. That was way too easy.
Oh no, are you literally cheating or something?
Nah, I think you're literally cheating because this build was way too easy.
Huh, you think my build is easy, huh? Well, why don't we step it up a notch with this room?
And wait a second. I take it back, Bubbles. I do not want to fight this thing.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, you want to say my build is easy? Well, why don't I just drop the walls in 3, 2.
No. Stop. I literally only have a wooden sword. There's no way I'm going to be able to take out this mutant hoglin.
Okay, fine. I won't be so mean. I hid a whole bunch of items around this room that you can use.
A whole bunch of items? But wait a second. Where in the world could it be? There's literally not a single chest in here.
Hehehe, well, you're just gonna have to look around and find it.
Bruh, are you serious right now? Can you just give me a hint or something?
Nope, no hints, because you said my build is too easy.
Are you serious right now? You know what, Bubbles? You literally look like this creeper on this painting over here.
Wait, what? Nah, you look more like it. You're literally green, bro.
Are you serious right now? But you look like such a creeper because you're such a frowny face. I don't know.
What are you even yapping about, bro? Just find your items.
All right, well, this is what I'm gonna do to your face. Hoya! And wait a second, Bubbles, why is there a chest in here?
Oh, nah, you weren't supposed to figure out that quickly.
That was super duper easy. And whoa, there's a shotgun and a bunch of ammo in here.
Okay, you might have found that, but I bet you're never gonna find the other items.
All right, well, we'll see about that because they're all definitely behind these paintings over here. So if I just punch every single one, then I have to find a chest.
But why are you punching all the paintings and looks like you found another one?
All right, so let me just open it up and whoa, there's emerald boots in here. My favorite color.
Yeah, and there's still a whole bunch of more armor, so are you gonna be able to find it?
Yep, because I just found another chest right over here. And whoa, there's literally some more emerald armor over here.
You're already looking super geared up, but dude, you don't have any pants on.
Yeah, why in the world did you do that, Bubbles? You're so sus.
Hey, yo, bro, just open up this chest and put it on,
All right, well, just put the pants in the bag, little bro, because there's literally some emerald leggings right inside of here.
And looks like you're ready to fight.
Yup, this is gonna be easy peasy. Mutant Hoglin, bring it on.
I'm gonna drop the walls in 3, 2, just fight.
Get out of here, little bro. And wait a second. Oh no, why is he so fast?
Oh my goodness, he's so powerful. He's literally getting you, GE.
This is literally way too cooked, and I'm already out of ammo.
It's all good. Like they said, second time is the charm. Can you do it?
And they do not say that. They definitely say third time's the charm, but I definitely got him just like that.
Hey, looks like I was right.
Yep, so let me just open up this door just like this, and it better be my treasure. And whoa, what in the world is this?
Well, I mean, like you just said, it's your treasure. Are you gonna pick the emerald treasure or the diamond treasure?
Well, you already know green's my favorite color, so I'm gonna choose the emerald treasure. Let's go. And wait a second. Ah!
Boom, boom, boom.
And Bruh, are you serious right now? I literally had 0 time to react.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for saying I look like a creeper. Now you get exploded.
Yeah, maybe you are a creeper, but there is this diamond treasure right over here. So let me just open it up. And there better be some good stuff inside of here, Bubbles.
Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Alright, so let me just open it up in 3, 2, 1, and whoa. There's a bunch of emeralds and poisonous potatoes. This is the best day ever.
It's all for you. Ooh. All right. Now that we checked out each other's builds, whose you think is better?
Well, looking carefully at both of our builds, mine is definitely way better.
Wait, what? That's literally cap. Mine's is way better.
And are you serious right now? Then who wins?
I guess we'll have to let the comments decide.
Alright, then everyone comment GE.
Nah. Everyone comment Bubbles. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on.
And quick, hurry and click the video on screen. You're not gonna want to miss it.
Click it. Bye.
Bye. Skibidi.